Okay, gathering rate is up. Long live the gather rate. Let's get some more wood. How are we doing on resources? Foods... okay. Man, that's quick. Okay. Let's get up to... like 50 wood. And actually, no, we probably are going to just cap out here. Well, plus side, as soon as we cap out, I leave. And then we go over to this area, grab some things. See, I'm going to need... I'm gonna need some wood, some food. And let's squander an amount of the wood that we just picked up to just supersize these houses. There we go. Be gone, wood. I didn't need you anyway. How are we doing on lift? Actually gonna need some more wings here. I don't know if I'm going to mess with farms. I don't think I need them. Let's see. Resource. But I might want to look into the coal thing. Because having just coal generation means I'll never run out of fuel. How would you rebuild your city? So I can actually move things endlessly? They'll just have to rebuild it every single time I do. Okay, pause. We're actually capped out on food and water. I think instead of bothering with farms, I'm just gonna bother with storage. Okay, oh. Small settlement. We seek migrants. Okay, we are now the Airborne Settlement. Rejoice, our community has grown yet again. We are closer to our goal. We have strength in numbers. However, the larger our population, more voices begin clamoring for both lit paths and faith, our two sources of light. We must placate their cries with other buildings that give desires as well. But at the start of our journey, we do not know these constructions. Well, I've got 16 idle people. That means we could probably start employing them to do other things. Like another academy. More science faster. Because as soon as we're done pretty much with our research, we can cut back down to like 1. But for now, let's get wings on both sides. Cost is too high. Oh, it's fine. Hello, have ye any wood? Nope, actually this area seems pretty desolate compared to what I've been dealing with. That's fine. Hello, Kingdom! Agromaz is surrounded by tilled land, that the fields sit withered and untended. We may seek an audience with their queen to understand their plight and encourage their allegiance to our cause. Surrounded by its few fields and water sources, its farmers work tirelessly, able to provide for its people, but only just. Speak to the queen. We speak to the queen, whose mind is troubled. The water tables underneath Agromaz have stopped flowing, turning all nearby water brackish. Her crops, once the pride of the Empire, can barely feed her own people. The underground water is churned by a pump, built by the ancient Airborne Kingdom, at the foot of the flow. It may need repair, but any brave party she sends cannot cross the Barrens to find it. The queen marks the pump's rumored location on the map. If we wish to ally and restore the Empire, we must prove to her that we can build and maintain as well as the ancients. The bereaved queen held forth a goblet of water in her trembling arms, and spilled it upon the ground at our feet, a sickly red that gave stench to the room. Okay, blueprints. What do you have? Fan. Generates lift to keep us aloft. Average cost. Average fuel. 1 worker. Average lift. Provides faith, an important desire within a small range, or water condenser. 2 water every 4 hours from moisture in the sky, which workers must deposit in storage before continuing. Okay, so we might actually want to consider going that direction. I'm honestly going to go for the water condenser before I go for the minaret. I love how everybody's problems in this game is just solved by us being able to travel places. Like, I don't want to deride their own accomplishments, but it's really funny watching all of these people be like, help us, we can't figure out how to move. Far distances, what's a road? Okay, so we get some more dyes. What else we got around here? Anything interesting? I mean, I guess we need this for glass. So let's max that out real quick. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of interesting anythings out here. Okay, so we are tilting left. Well, the main reason why I'm tilting left is just because my city is unbalanced. As soon as we fix that, the easier life will be for me. Alright, resource gather rate is up. Let's go max speed. Okay, we wanted to go out here. It definitely would be worth going for the water condensers. And if I get those, then we can go for farms. Because if I'm wholly self-sufficient based on the resources they send me, and the water condensers and the farms, then I can just kind of do whatever the hell. I guess the main issue would be people after a certain point. Okay, do we got anything interesting out here? Yes. There are kingdoms out here. This is a whole area. I think I'm still going to want to cycle down over here and kind of clear out the brown continents first. Just for the sake of saying that I have. That was fluorescent ponds. I just want to make sure I'm not leaving any of the golden orbs behind, or any of the trees. Oh, the other thing is we're actually starting to cap out on propulsion, so I might want to go faster. Seeing as I have so many idle people, do we want to get another academy down? Yeah, let's yoink everything from this. Ask for migrants. Okay. We need more jubilant people. So, we're also going to need that temple. Or the minarets. Let's build academy. Can I get another one right here? Yeah. Let's just do some science. Oh, wait. Do my planes have little rocket thrusters on the bottom of them now? They do. The empty quarter. Hey! That just turned off the really distracting cloud so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Well, it seems like we got an interesting structure over here, so I'll check that out real quick. And we've got a couple of oases. Let's see. First and foremost, actually kind of capped out on resources. So what is my maximum? Space. Okay. So this gives us... Currently, each of these is 8. Eight people. So 32, 32. Wait, really? Yeah. 32, 32, and then an additional 8, which is 72. The ancient well. Hey! What we may have confused for a well is in fact the water pump we seek, though its mechanisms have long ago withered. With some brief study, our workers believe they can fix it with some resources. We must find the resources, send them to the task. Wood, and sure, we've got that. The water below seemed nigh incandescent, more vibrant than the waters of near Agromaz, and a putrid stench that matched its strength and color. Okay. We send our workers with the supplies and wait nearby as we hope they can solve the problem. Like I said, it does just kind of seem like our superpower is just our ability to go places. How imbalanced can you make the airship? I don't know. Pretty imbalanced. Okay. But I think after a certain point, your people get mad at you. So I don't quite want to do that. Oh, wait. Why did I do that? Because we absolutely can fit a separate housing block in here. Truly, I could have actually just really jammed them together. And it would have been fine. Okay, housing block. Okay, so that increases our max speed. Let's see, what was the next thing we were going to do? I was going to go propulsion. Okay, our efforts have succeeded. The water pump works once more. The mechanisms grind and sputter, but start to turn. And soon the winds spin the pumps naturally. As we look across the valley, we see red oases turn clear, a sign that the water tables are flowing again. We must return to Agromaz and speak with their queen and see if our efforts have succeeded in rejuvenating their farms. The scholars and workers, for they were always one and the same, rejoiced at their successes, spilling water in a sign of jubilance, for knowledge and effort was prized above all else. Okay. So now we can snag some water. I'm pretty sure... yeah. Okay. Send that out. Max on water. And I want to look into resource farm. Because at this point, I'd say we can start getting some farms down. Oh, maybe. I guess I have less people living here than I thought. Okay, our water storage is full, so let's go back to wood. Anything else fancy around here? Not overwhelmingly. I also see a coal supply that we should probably raid. Yeah, do I cram a farm in here? I should. I'm gonna probably get rid of this street lamp. I guess let's just move it over here. Or you know what? We've got enough pathways here. I can have this street lamp right in this location, because it just barely lights this up. Okay. Don't need any more wood, or... yeah, we don't need any more of this stuff. Let's go. I cap out way too fast. Alright, what else we got? Anything fancy? Alright, I was gonna snag a bunch of coal as I went by. There's 26 here. Seeing as my coal requirements are minimal. Let's do that. Get it. Get it all. Can I move the support pathways too? No. Those are the only things I can't move. Wish I could. So, the one thing I will say... So, 1 food from 1 water every 3 hours. So, I would need 6 farms to feed my entire current population. But I'm going to need twice that many water things, so we're going to work on that to some degree first. What am I doing on food? I'm actually not doing that hot on food, so let's just yoink. Nice part is self-sufficiency really doesn't matter. There's so many resources all over the place that the likelihood of me just starving to death is super slim. Let's see, research may help. How easy that is. That's a good point. Unfortunately, we currently do not have, we don't have the next research required to improve the farm. It looks like they're... Oh, you know what? This is probably going to require the glass. Now I'm thinking about it. Or not the glass, the water condenser. So we'll go grab that real quick. This is such a lovely little town builder. Like, it technically doesn't really do anything terribly new. Nor does it need to. It's just pleasant. Okay. I'm probably going to need another propeller here. But later. Take a look at this. We look for migrants. The other thing I want. Relic worker. Because I want to get as much tech as I can here. Looks like there's also just huge swaths of land that I really did not check out previously. So let's grab everybody that we possibly can. And probably just... We'll come back later for everybody that we don't currently have. Because it's marked on the map who I've managed to actually recruit from. But it's more important that I don't linger here. Let's see, a lot of wood. But I don't need the wood. I could make some kind of hydroponic greenhouse? Yeah. That seems like a reasonable chance. Ooh. Did it come from there? I have no idea. Small settlement. We look for migrants. How many more people do I need? 16 more workers. Oh, this is a whole unknown kingdom. Oh. We're all the way over here. In that case, we might want to swing back to the other kingdom. Well, let's see what these people have to say first, and what text they have for me. From a city design standpoint, I'm most reminded of Frostpunk. It's like Frostpunk, except for I'm not depressed playing it, and that's huge. Mehlia Passage. Mehlia is a small kingdom, but efficient. Their people value machinery to work the land. Our attempts to ally are met with blank stares. They find our technology entertaining, but ultimately think it useless. Mehlia was not a kingdom by its population alone. There was only a few settlements in size, but all worked marvelously as one clock with many gears. With a rigid structure of roles, no leader existed. for none was needed, as each knew their place among their peers. Must prove our worth. To gain allegiance, with no leader to convince, our demonstration must be directed to the public. The Melian wind spinners are key to the kingdom's efficiency, but one of the three no longer functions. We learned that there used to be many of these in the plains, in the days of the ancients, but they all have been lost. We could find one more working wind spinner to return to Mehlia. Surely they would see value in our cooperation. Each Melian resident brusquely walked past us, but it was not out of malice. It was of efficiency, for they believed a person not contributing was a grave sin against all. And what blueprints do they have? Vertical rotor. Generates lift, average cost, high fuel, no workers. And minaret. So we want to pick up, I mean, honestly, both. Okay, propulsion's back up. Let's see. So the vertical rotor might not be a bad idea later on, but let's start with the charcoal hut, because that's going to be nice and quick. Oh, we got another Eternal Forge. More alloys. Okay, got the gems, I think. So let's very quickly scoot back and go turn in the quest over here. That'll get us some more wood production, which we're currently capped out on, which, I mean, honestly, isn't that big of a deal. Because I can just squander wood endlessly. Alright. Got the charcoal hut. Let's go. Let's grab house stacking. And let's take a look at resource. Charcoal hut. Can I have it over here? Yes. So I think I might... Do we want 1 or 2? If I do 2, then we will cap out. And I will lamp that up. Okay. Oh, we're already friends with Cantus Crossing. We're going over to the other... We're going to the fields. How am I doing on resources? We could use some more food and water. But yeah, now we're not spending any coal traveling. Oh, you know the other thing. Buildings, desires. We have the minaret now. Okay. Yeah, I suppose Frostpunk is a bit morbid, isn't it? It's part of the reason why I haven't played it again. I love the concept of Frostpunk. And if I could get a Frostpunk that was not depressing as hell, I would gladly play it again. But as it stood, just playing the game made me legitimately sad. And especially this year, I'm not in a good enough headspace to really want to do that anytime soon. Oh, do we have any quartz nearby? Not really, no. Alright, whatever. Oh, there's some. Let's grab all available quartz. See, there's a settlement with a wind spinner. Eh. I'll figure it out later. Did I ever check out this island back here? I might not have. We should check that quick when I go by. Kind of been avoiding games that require the bad to worst type choices this year as well. It's fun to conceptualize it, hard to do when it's living around you. Yup. Okay. Housing can stack a bunch of times now. So this is only 4% propulsion. Honestly, that's a tough sell for me. So I'll just get another propeller. Alright. The Queen's smile beams to greet us. Her farms flourish once more, including new wild growths that spring nearby, which we can harvest for food. A few from Agromaz are so impressed that they wish to join our council. With the farms renewed, the Queen is convinced of our prophecies. She agrees to an alliance. Oh, to an allegiance. We must build a skyport to connect Agromaz to the wider world. Recognition of our combined paths forward was a special time for all, and we knew we should hurry to the task. Okay, so I need some wood. Hopefully they give me food periodically, because that would be lovely. There's some wood. Man, speaking of food, I'm hungry. Got some stroganoff downstairs with my name on it. But I want to keep playing this game. At least for a little while today. I don't get to play a whole lot of town builders, and when I do, they're usually not that great. But this one's got the right level of kind of chill fun. Okay, all my workers are busy. That's fair. Oh, hey, we're not researching anything. Desires minaret. Which should take no time at all. Ooh, increase range by 50%. But let's see what the combined tech is. Oh, no. We won't know. No, we do. Shrine. Faith in a radius while also providing light that illuminates paths. Okay. Let's just do Shrine. And then... because we might as well do the combined version. Swing over here. All workers are busy. There we go. Everything else is good. Yeah, completely understandable, though I'm not sure you have a non-morbid frostpunk. Constant threat of running out of resources, and the decisions you make to deal with that is what makes the game so engaging. I guess. Flip side, I would love a frostpunk that's kind of more like this. Like, complete flip of tone. Oh shit, the world is turning into an icy, horror land. Let's dig like this vast underground empire and make a bunch of weird space-age snow tech to survive it. Easiest example I could think of would be, obviously this game, but a game called Clifftop Empire that I played a while back, that I thought was equally lovely. But I think it's abandonware, so I wouldn't recommend it. We are now allied with the Fields of Agromaz. Great! They're sending us more wood. Dang it, I was really hoping for food. Well, it's fine. So we can get the fan, which is cheap, but the water condenser, which is real good, not so cheap.